Okay, we're back. I pushed the wrong button again. But before we go any further, I wanted to show you, I was pasting up the holes, and I didn't even think of it. Let's open it up and see where the shots went. Now, this side here has the ice maker up top, along with the water dispenser and the ice dispenser on it. So, like I said, we found one right here on the ice maker. It is just completely flattened, lost its jacket. It's just, I don't know where it went. I'm assuming it went through and then came back down and landed here. I was looking on the ground. Here is, it looks like the casing from that one. So we'll set them right there. I don't see, just pieces of broken fridge here. Oh, wait a minute. There's another one I just found on the ground. So we'll put that there with that one. Looks like they're not very penetrating. At least against, this is not metal. This is plastic. Now the side over here is metal. We couldn't put magnets on the door on this, only on the side. So, after looking at it, I opened it up. And here's what I saw. Here is the ice maker, okay? One hole right here on the ice maker. And then, another one right here that went through. Now, if I look down on the floor here, let me put my eyeglasses on. There's one sitting right there. And there's that little red piece that I was talking about that's inside of it. And is that? Yes, it is. Another bullet, as Hootie Hoo would say, if you know who he is. Another bullet. Is there anything else? No, but none of them even hit the back of this refrigerator. They came through, two of them came through. Am I getting them on shot? Two of them came through and landed in the bottom. No expansion whatsoever. They just plowed straight through it. So we'll set them there with that. Now, on this side's just the fridge side. It's just plastic. I took all the glass shelving out, and we'll open this up and see what damage we did. And there's where you would keep your eggs and stuff like that. And then over here, you could see, I see 1, 2, 3. One hit it and broke it. And there's another one there. It hit it and broke it, which tells me they should be laying in here somewhere. So let's see if we can find, there's the little red tip. Here's the red tip to one. I'm not seeing any bullets. I don't see any. But that's definitely one that did not go through. It hit it. And, there's another red tip right there. There's two red tips. Anything under there? No, I don't see anything. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. One bounced all the way back to here. There it is there. There's one bullet. Let's see, any others? Aha! There's another one. And the red tip to it also. And there's another red tip there. Underneath there, I don't know if you can see it or if I'm even facing this the right way. I'll tell you what, let's turn the camera. Bam, right there is one of these little red tips. In fact, there's one there, there's one there, there's a piece of one there, a piece of one there, that one wedged under there. So those little red tips came out as the bullets exited through here. Okay. Which we have, actually here's two here that didn't even penetrate. So where the hell are those bullets? We found one in there, the other one down all the way down at the bottom. down in that bottom drawer. These were laying outside. 2 of them were inside, 2 of them were outside. So, I'm going to tell you right now, Hornady Critical Defense, as expensive as it is, you can keep it. If they won't even mushroom, now I forgot this opens up a second way, where you got the short side, and there's that red tip. So, all in all, we're going to set them right there. I dropped them. All in all, Hornady Critical Defense, not worth it. Definitely not worth it in my eyes. Not for the price point. I'm going to have to find another defensive round to use. Now, that's shooting a refrigerator. You know, that's not shooting. And you can see, let's take a walk around the back. You can see around the back where they acted like Full Metal Jackets. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds exited the fridge on the back side. And this is my got to be cleaned up range mound. And beyond is all farmland, 800 acres. So, I'm not seeing, I'm just looking around. I'm not seeing any, I thought I heard the horses coming up, the mules. Gunfire or not, they'll come out here, back here with me while I'm shooting. They've done it multiple times. Scared the shit out of me one time. While shooting, pulled the trigger and then got nudged from behind. Dolly, messing around with me while I'm shooting a gun. I got to lock them up in the front 40 to keep them off the range while I'm back here. But I couldn't do it. They were too ornery today. So anyway, I'm going to load up and shoot the Wolf Full Metal Jackets. I'm just going to use this target here. I'm not going to monkey around with shooting this. I might off camera and have some fun, but depending on, I know these Wolf rounds are junk. I fired, I probably had 300 rounds of them, 50 rounds per box, and I'm down to my last 50 rounds. And like I said, I bought them 5 years ago during COVID. So that just tells you how long I've had them and how much I don't like them. I've put hundreds, if not thousands, of rounds of Federal and Bronze Full Metal Jackets through this gun, and I love them. But I also noticed when chambering around, now the gun is not dirty, but when I chambered around just now with the Wolf ammo, the slide was kind of sticky. So I don't know if that's from the powder from these Hornady Critical Defense, or it's the Wolf getting already caught up, you know, after only putting, what, 19 rounds through it? 17 rounds through it. So anyway, we're going to pause this again, set the camera back up, and then I'm going to fire 2 clips, 2 magazines of the Wolf Full Metal Jacket from Russia, 95 grain. All right, hold your horses.